If you've had your television or radio on today, you know that most media outlets spent the day in continuous coverage bringing you the latest on these attacks.
We will continue to do that. KSFY's Brian Allen visited a local radio station and found a story of a woman who's thankful for her life.
Empire Mall is closed this afternoon.
The folks at KSOO Radio have spent hour after hour trying to make sense of this violence and the fear which is sweeping this country.
Major Johnson, good afternoon.
Have increased their security.
Just the status of anything.
Obviously, the hot spot today is the KSOO studio. A lot of information to get out, a breaking news situation, a lot of stories being told. We found an interesting story as well, down this hall and around the corner.
It was phenomenal. When you first arrive at the building, you just look up in amazement at the height and the grandeur of the buildings. It's just fascinating.
18 months ago, KSOO saleswoman Roxanne Kife visited New York. One of the highlights of her trip, the World Trade Center. The way it stood like twin giants, the incredible view. Those feelings of awe are now replaced by a sick feeling in her stomach.
I think everybody thought the first plane, was this an act of terrorism? Was this an accident? And then the second one comes around and runs into the second tower. It just took your breath away. And you thought, oh my God, what is happening?
The irony in all this, one of the highlights of Roxanne's life is now the location of so much death. Brian Allen, Dakota First News.
When Roxanne visited the Trade Center, she says security was tight. Lines were long to get in to take tours. But while the security inside was tight, it was an outside attack which caused the building to come down.
Well, that will do it for us tonight. We will now rejoin ABC's 24-hour coverage. We thank you for being with us all day today.
Good morning, Dakota. We'll have abbreviated cut-ins throughout the morning. They'll be on again at 11:30. Brian Allen and Megan Dorsch will keep you up to date on what has been happening here. For Mitch Krebs and all of the Dakota First News team, I'm Nancy Nave. Thanks so much for watching.